Hi friends, taking my first backpacking trip of 2019. It's a winter camping trip. I'm hoping that I will not see any frost, but it's possible. So this is my gear. First, my bag is let's say a 10-degree synthetic quilt, homemade. Um, in that black bag I've got a poncho tarp, some guys and stakes, and a polycrow ground sheet. I've got two pads, Neo Air and Thermarest Z-Lite. They're ridiculously big and heavy, but I brought two for comfort. You never know. I mean, I wouldn't do that in the summer. The orange bag has a t-shirt, shorts, underwear, socks, and a kind of a long underwear bottom. My water bottles, two water bottles there, and a 2-liter plastic tube. I've got my Skippy peanut butter cold soak jar and titanium spoon. I've got a flashlight, a knife, and a compass. In the plastic bags I've got a battery and earphones, and a cable. I've got my toilet kit with the spade and toilet paper. And I got my ditty bag. Ditty bag is basically map and medical stuff, and then there's a toothbrush, toothpaste, cloth, and then in the back there is food. Probably too much food, but I'm hoping to be out for about 3 days. On the left is a fleece. In the middle is a wool pullover hoodie. It's pretty thin. And then a Frog Togs rain jacket. And then my ridiculously big backpack. This is a backpack that I bought to travel to Europe and carry, all kinds of stuff with me. But it's the only backpack big enough for this bag. It's huge. It's 7.5 ClimaShield quilt, and it's wonderfully warm, but it's big. It's not too bad as far as heavy. It's heavy, but I think it's about 2 pounds and, I don't know, maybe 6 ounces, something like that. I think that's what I remember. So this is my gear on my first camping trip. Sorry I don't have a weight for you. I think it was 18 without the water and food and the clothes that I'm wearing. I'm hiking the Manistee River Loop near Mesek, Michigan, and there's plenty of water sources on this side of the trail. Lots of creeks. Arquilla Creek. So I've done some day hiking so far this year. I'm not in shape. And here we go. Nice little uphill. That'll be good training. Here's what it looks like on top of the ridge. Some great camping. It's about, I don't know, 70, 80 feet down to the river. Water's kind of silty. Following the river, Manistee River. There's an island in the river. Some river flats. So this right here is luxury, a place to sit in the woods. So here's the view. I'll be coming back on the other side along that ridge up there. Here's a nice little drop. That'd be fun to climb. No thanks. This is where I'm going. Another nice view from the ridge. So this trail doesn't have any mountains, but what it has is ridge down to the creek, back up to the ridge, back down to the creek. And you do get some elevation gain. I don't know if you can see way down there. Really beautiful little creek, natural ravine area. I think I'll get some water here. There's a nice bend in the river. Slagle Creek. So here's my camp. Didn't really go too far today. This is a poncho tarp hanging from a ridge line. It's a good shelter, but one problem is can't really fit all my gear underneath. It fits me good, but when you're bringing winter gear that's bulky, it's kind of tough to fit it all in. I was pretty tired today, took a nap in the afternoon, and then maybe walked another mile and set up camp here and took another nap. So carrying the weight is wearing me out, but that's okay. No blisters, no injuries. Probably some sore muscles tomorrow, but for the most part, very happy. My bed is comfortable. I've already taken a couple naps. So my camp was about a mile past Slagle Creek, about 7 miles in from where I started at Red Bridge. The next morning I decided to walk back out, back to the van. Great weather on the Manistee River Trail. Thanks for coming along. I'm glad you watched.